Alright, so let's go ahead and get that going. Claims, Chiefdom of Karakorum. 1 ally that I'm probably not going to call. 0 allies. Boop. Alright, grab the rally point and pop it here. Raise all. Please and thank you. Da 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 da. Got a daughter, so we might be able to make another alliance. Don't think we need to shop for one quite yet, but it would be good to keep that in mind. Let's do this. Let's put off new army. Toss the specialized troops and some of the levies, as well as a God, this scroll thing is so annoying. Let's do it this way. Let's get a levy heavy army going over here, and then some of the knights, just so there's not 0 knights. Give this to a siege leader, so you are going to go siege, and you, I think, are going to go ahead and try to chase this guy down. I think we'll play it like that. Alright, where are you going? Concubine's pregnant? Okay. Probably when... Yeah, looks like that's going just fine. Okay, and go ahead and have you guys come down here. I feel like our levy count is much lower than it was right before the war. I have seen a few times where it seems like as soon as you enter a war, like before you entered the war, the levy count was like stale or something, or from like the last leader. And then when you enter the war, all of a sudden the count's like totally different. At least up here. So that could have happened. I wasn't paying close enough attention to the numbers to really be able to say one way or another though. So we do a ransom. This kid, 50 gold. He's not contributing to war score, so I don't see why we wouldn't do that. Alright, I accept your ransom. A good deal. So you guys are both having supply issues, man. The supply is just terror bad down here. That is regrettable. Got enemy armies? Question mark? Oh, he got an ally. And he raised some more troops. This isn't the war I thought I'd be fighting. I mean, we may get the 100 before they even start sieging. Could also call in our ally. Let's just give it a few ticks before we make that decision. Got another daughter. We also have 2 daughters, so if we needed to pull in more alliances, probably make that happen. So let's just see how this situation develops. It looks like they are splitting from each other, so we might be able to snipe one of them. Alright, there's the hundo. Was it just sieges that got us the hundo? Captured air, capital, and then the sieges, as well as controlling the target. Alright. Guys weren't quick enough. Gotta be quick. Gain the title. So be it. Okay, so we're over our domain limit. Let's disband the armies. This is it's a pretty legit province. Ton of holdings. What is that? 6? and for sure be able to have the special building at some point. I think Karakorum is like the historical capital of the Mongols, maybe. I know it's at least significant. So it doesn't really even it's so much better than our current place. So we might actually consider moving our capital. Even though we've put a lot of money into Kotera up there. We'll see. We can always, we lose it, we can always revoke it later. But, so, you're working on Tonka. I don't think there's a reason to switch you to working on Karakorum. This place has got a lot of potential, but it's mostly not realized at this point. So, which province is giving us the lowest counts? So it looks like Selenga. Okay, so this is Tonka. So I think we give Selenga away, probably to our second son. Yeah, I think that'll make sense. So we will grant Selenga to the child. Penalty for being above your domain limit would be reduced. Yeah, that's what we want. Questions of punishment. Baldan came to me complaining about Burgjigadai. Alright, so interesting, we only have a choice between two. It's going to be arbitrary, intrigue boost, stewardship, loss. We're already pretty low on stewardship, TBH. Lazy, just negative everything, but less stress. I don't really want arbitrary. It's also sinful. Is lazy really that bad? I feel like lazy might actually be nice because when I've played lazy characters before, they always get a stress loss from doing nothing because they're lazy. Let's have him be lazy. He'll be the kind of guy that's always like, work smart, not hard. Which I think is valid in some cases, but I feel like at least 75% of people that say that are just lazy. Can declare war. Yeah. That might be something we do. I think we're going to be declaring a lot of wars. TBH. What else we got? Oops. Oh, I actually wanted that. Let's need a court physician. I feel like we constantly need a court physician. At Mulan. Point. Cool. And then, as far as prisoners go, let's just sort of go down the list a bit. We'll wait for that to mature. It's only 32 out of 50. These are all the same guy, aren't they? Don't care about a weak hook. Okay, these guys have been in prison for a while. Ah, what are you doing in prison? You could be 100 gold. Yes, please. That sounds good. Thank you. Marshal earns respect. Excellent. So, Yeah, we're about to get established, so we're still pretty far from being able to even do the greatest of cons, even if we wanted to. Let's take another martial perk. Movement speed. Naval speed doesn't matter to us. Let's go with the movement speed. See if we can maybe use that to catch people out of position more often. Mumo. Looks like the liege granted one of his counties to a chieftain. Can we fight you? So, Ugu has got a claim. Could push that. It's got no allies. That'll sort of expand the realm a bit. Kind of want this duchy, because I'm still thinking that Karakorum could be the capital. So let's have the raccoon actually fabricate our own claim there. Because if we push this guy's claim, he's buried under another vassal. So not only do we not have the authority to revoke at the moment, but we'd have to like really dig in there to get that county back. Alright. Proposal. You want to raise my kid, but I need to keep the Mongolic culture group. I'm going to decline that. Hopefully that doesn't make him too mad. A pregnant concubine. To my surprise, this vassal has come to me, promising that whatever I need, he can do. So I'll just get a weak hook on him for no reason. So he's like exchanging a hook for an opinion boost. Alright. Can I demand payment? Sure can. Generous. It's gonna give me stress. Could do some of these gold for prestige events. Could have a feast maybe. Hold a feast, so that cost 100 gold. Got some instant stress loss. Then we can recoup half that gold. Well, once the feast is over, we can recoup some of that gold. Cheery gathering. Feast begins. Okay, looks like there's more to come with this event. I never expected I would grow as close to Kadurul as I've done in the past few years. So we can become friends. Or I can do things that are cause me stress. So let's be friends. Is that going to cause me even more stress when I try to demand 50 gold from you? We'll see. So this hottie over here has got a lover secret, which I wouldn't mind turning into a hook. Blackmail. Thought I learned a secret. Okay. Conversation partner. As one plate of food is replaced by the next, my liege, Papa, goes on about friendship. Man, this is the friendliest Mongol empire ever. Interesting conversation, or he'll gain 20 opinion of me. Why does this cause me stress? Okay. Compassionate sucks. It's the worst trait ever. That looks like Alright, so 150 prestige, everyone who came gets an opinion bonus. I think we can actually see the feast on the map, which is something I only recently learned, yeah. So you can click here, and see all the people who attended. You can see who declined. So all these people will get an opinion boost. Till next time, guys. Until next time. My acquaintance has died. Okay. Declare war. It's really far. Looks like somebody died. Zamso. So that means got a marshal opening. So it looks like Uskal, your time has come. Your service is required. We got a ransom proposal. He wants 50 gold for this little squirt. All right. Blackmail. I just gave you a position. You're gonna immediately blackmail me. You're supposed to be a righteous lackey. I guess righteous doesn't always necessarily mean loyal. Apparently I have a relationship with this lady. Dude, I don't want that. I really don't want a vassal with a strong hook. It's gonna expose that I've got a lover secret. It's gonna probably give me like the adulterer trait. I guess he may have an option to not reveal it. Bizarro. I'm known for my dedication to my faith. You know, I always thought so. Bizarro is sick. Okay, got some opinion on the raccoon. You keep doing that? I think so. Factions, just got the rabble. Just the rabble. Nary a thing to worry about. Right? Low control and Karakorum. So it's almost wrapped up with Tunka, so just give it a minute. Prisoners can be ransomed. They can't be ransomed for full price though. Can demand payment. Yeah, so now that we're not at a feast, we can go and do that. It's gonna give us a little stress, but it's okay. Let's not put this on notify. Because it's annoying. So we could use some of the prestige and cash to sort of build up here a little bit. Maybe go with markets, get that gold boost. And question, are there counselor activities that speed up construction time? It's like there's increased development. You're a terrible steward. You're actually a better spy master than you are a steward. You are a better steward than this dude, so let's swap these guys. Swap. Swap. Okay, better. So, let's see, right now, it'd be finished on the 29th of September, 9:15. So if we did a swapski, or sorry, increased development, I think that should reduce it even though it's already started. Yeah, moves it back to July. Isn't a huge, I guess in terms of percent, that's 12%, like it said on the tooltip, I assume. Can demand another payment. That'll put us in a critical stress. But we'll get money, I like money. We haven't hit our stress level yet, so we don't have any anti-stress trait. So it's only going to be the first level, which is just the fertility problem. Fertility, -10, I think. Doesn't have enough gold to pay, so we'll wait till he's got money to pay us. Let's pin him. Dismiss this. I don't have a hook on you anymore, so we don't need the pin on you. And we're fabricating over here, which this is about to clear. Should be great. There we go. Oh, got options here. So we can get all of Otukan, but our liege has made that his capital. So I think it's pretty unlikely that he's gonna just give that to us. Let's just grab that claim. Does he actually have the duchy? He does. So he actually may be mad at us because we've got these. No, I guess because we're his vassal, he's not mad because technically he still controls his, he doesn't control it directly, but he indirectly controls the lands in his duchy, which should mean that he is happy. I think, right? Yeah, I think that'll be just fine. Okay, we can go to war here, I think. Declare war. It looks like he has picked up an ally. So you, 333 levies. You're allied to Kovsgal over here with 1,000 more. This guy's got a ton of money in the bank, so he could do mercenaries. You do not. So this guy's gonna live quite a bit longer, so maybe we'll just hold that claim. See if maybe this alliance dissolves at some point. So I think we might get custom CBs after we do the Greatest of Khans event. So I think that'll be good. I don't know. So yeah, when you're inside of an empire, we do have the ability to more easily make war, but we do lose our sort of tribal CBs, which is kind of annoying, which is why we're going to do all these claim fabrications. Like we're a bunch of Catholics. But I think until this guy gets weaker, I think that cost benefit makes sense. We might want to actually consider trying to take actions to sort of destabilize the realm. But there's always the chance. I think the realm's going to destabilize by itself at some point. This guy's the heir. So if he has at least 2 sons, it should split the empire in half. Should split it in half. We'll see what happens. Kenai. So here's our heir. See, greedy, which is going to give us stress whenever we try to spend money, which is going to be annoying. We could go up a stress level. I assume we're still, okay, it's still level 1. And get gregarious, which I don't mind. Lustful I have no strong opinion about. The Diplo bonus, probably where we go. overwhelmed by stress. So, excuse me, we can be irritable, which will be -2 diplomacy, -1 martial, but 2+2 prowess. Oh, I'm thinking like we're picking traits. So, be irritable or be improvident. Provident's gonna nerf our income pretty bad. I think I've never done irritable. Let's do irritable. So I assume like everything else that's gonna give us a decision, we can lash out and just piss off some random vassal. I mean, eventually we're gonna be in that sort of later in the ruler's life where everyone really likes us, so that -10 is not gonna be that big of a deal. It's okay. It's balanced, I guess. Peasants are apparently rebelling, so we're not gonna hell no to the tax lien. Start a war with the rabble. Rabble is up here. It's gonna be pretty simple to just mop up real quick. Man, we're not even that big, and gather time is already starting to get close to a month. Oh no! A raccoon died. A new raccoon. Oh, raccoons can be male. I think that's male. Can't tell. So I guess we sway you. Okay. Nice whack-a-mole rabble war going over there. Got the leader. He's got pretty decent prowess. I think he'd definitely be a knight if he joined us. So he's angry. So let's pin him. He'll cool off in the dungeon for a little bit. Let's actually make sure he's in the house arrest. Okay, he is in house arrest. Then we might treat him as a free knight. Okay, I got another son. The secession's gonna be a mess. I think that's the 4th son, right? I always feel like there's a point where it's like you might as well just layer on the concubines because you've got so many kids, the secession's gonna be a mess no matter what. I don't know if we've hit that point yet. But yeah, we're definitely to the point where we're only gonna be inheriting a single county. So we're gonna have to make a pretty big decision if we want to move our capital down there, because that's going to imply that we lose our current top capital. Okay, finish the increased control task, so let's move you down here to Karakorum. Longhouses in Kotera. So how much, so this is, oh I forgot I can see this in the outliner now. Yeah, this is 810 compared to the others. So we did build the gold producing building down here. That'll go to the vassal, which will, I think tribal vassals still pay taxes right now, so we'll get some percent of that even if we lose the county. But I don't think we're gonna switch to Karakorum quite yet. May in the future, but who knows? Who knows what the future holds? This guy's stacking alliances. Over here, it's pretty exposed. We do have the claim on Cuckoo, so we could potentially go to war for that. Just to keep expanding into Mongolia Kingdom. That'll also start handing out land to the kids. Do we do that? It's gonna cost 47 prestige, nothing. They're vastly inferior. She's not sitting on a bunch of money, so we don't have to worry about mercenaries or anything like that. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll raise in the mountains over here. Maybe over here. Try to keep it at least one holding away from the border. Because you can get in some weird situations if you don't do that. I think we actually want to split, reorganize. Looks like the game decided to appropriately split the knights this time. So have you here, and we'll have you go here. Some raiders coming in from the north. Okay, got a martial perk. So we can do the hit and run, Parthenian tactics, or engineered for destruction. We don't have siege weapons, so that's not that interesting. We do have archers and spearmen. Let's do hit and run. And looks like this guy's trying to decide where to go. He wants to go to Karakorum. We could chase him. Because if he sieges that, I think it'll cost us some control here. Should be a little annoying. Fighting some of these raiders who decided to jump on us up there. Doesn't look like that's going to be a problem. It's like we swayed the shaman. So we're on the right side of opinion with him there. Should be good. Alright, so you run away. Why are you running? I just want to be friends. Where are you going, dude? I'm just gonna mutually starve if we run through here. Got the siege completed. Go for the capital. Capitan. And this guy is just like going every which way. This is even our land, dude. Thought we were fighting over Cuckoo. Apparently we're going to India. I don't see how that's helpful, but I suppose. Okay, there's the battle. Killing it. Got a prisoner for that. Let's see if anybody would pay for him. Doesn't look like it. Terrible prowess. Let's just march back up to here. Probably got some fame out of the battle, so it's not a total wash. Right, looks like Bizarro is not going to be sickly anymore. And we can siege up that last county. Nope, looks like we've already got the 100%, so let's just go ahead and take that. For its demands, we get Cuckoo, so be it. And probably going to throw this to our son. One of our sons. Daughter, son. So you are gonna get the chiefdom of Cuckoo. To be Chief Cuckoo. Grant. Cool. And then probably still only going to get one county in the succession. Looks like it. I think if we can get to the point where we've got Duke titles for our kids, maybe that'll make it so we can keep Karakorum. We'll see.